Chat, we are live. What's up, Zaber? What's up, Jagger? What's up, Panda Gamer? Yes, I do remember you. How are we all doing today? I didn't realize that I forgot to mute my other device. Okay. First level request from Zaber. Let's go. We got a challenge and you want feedback. Bouncy block challenge. Let's go. I should probably turn off hitboxes. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty cool deco. Deco is in layout themed deco, but still pretty cool deco. Hold it. Okay, so you skip that. I don't know if you're meant to skip this dashboard, but you can. And you can skip that yellow orb if you click late enough. Also, I don't know what you're meant to do there. I'm guessing you're supposed to hit one of those, right? Or actually, no, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to probably go through them. Or I did not mean to. Yeah, slightly, but I am recovering right now. Also, this is quite a timing. You have to avoid... Yeah, you do have to avoid them. I realize that. Also, what's with this song? Why does it do this? Andrew Ways, can you please send your ID in the Google form that is currently pinned? And yes, Basher, I am feeling better. What's up, Trainride? How are you doing? Why do I keep jumping there? Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a nice bouncy block inspired part. Okay, so that's a bug, I think. Unless you're not meant to hit this. Are you meant to jump off here? No, you're not. You're meant to hit that. But yeah, that's a bug. That is definitely a bug. But yeah. Also, what's up, Butter? How are you doing? Yeah, very cool decoration. Definitely that part was inspired by Bouncy Block a lot, which fits the challenge. And this part is also pretty cool for layout deco. Also, I'm sorry that it doesn't work for you, Enterways. I just can't accept IDs from the chat, sorry. But yeah, cool challenge, really cool, I like it. I like the deco. The gameplay could be better, specifically that buggy part. And we got no more responses in the forum. Cool. I don't know. Usually when When I get no response in the forum, I just grind a few attempts on Supersonic trying to rebeat it. I don't know, might be a video. Because I haven't had a video in quite a while, just only streams. But there, how many of you guys actually watch my long-form videos? Like the ones that I posted so far. No, Go is at 69. Go is at 69, because 69 is the Gboard transition, and I know Trainride knows this, it's incredibly difficult. But currently I'm struggling with the beginning for some reason. So yeah, no Go yet, only at 69%. Oh. Yeah, that transition is definitely the hardest part of the level. Alright, after this attempt, I'm checking the forum again. So guys, just submit your levels in the forum, I'll play them. This is that quick and easy. Alright, we got one from Jayon2505. The Surreal Tower. A 14-minute platformer. And you marked it as a challenge. Okay. Yeah. Alright, fully decorated. Welcome. Oh, it's this type of level. Alright, so tutorial, first steps, advanced mode. Okay, I understand. So the platformer gets harder as it progresses. I get it. And you wanted feedback on this, so... Yeah, the decoration is, seems a lot like Clutterfunk to me, this decoration. But it's also a lot of you just bouncing on these blocks. Also, I don't like how some of them you can go through, some of them you can't. If you're gonna make them look the same, then make them behave the same. Because currently, some of them are passable, some of them are not, and it is really weird. If you're gonna make them all passable, please do that. Or if you're going to make them all have a hitbox that you cannot go through, then do that. Because currently, some of them are passable, some of them are not. Also, Manko, can you please send it in the Google form that is currently pinned? And also, Trainride, to your point of it being hard with nerves, even without nerves, it is still a pretty inconsistent part. I rarely ever get nerves there, and I die there like 1/4 of the time. I mean, not 1/4 of the time, 3/4. Alright, yeah, interesting design choice. I personally wouldn't go for something like this, but, I mean, it looks decent. I'm probably gonna play this for like half a minute more. Yeah, these jumps are difficult. I'm not good at platformer. Okay, so that's passable. Yeah, please, make passable things look different from normal things. Also, that is blind. Make sure there's no blind inputs as well. If you need to pan the camera up so you can actually see that orb. Yeah, good idea, Basher. Definitely like the stream so it gets seen by more people and I can actually spread the, I don't know what I'm saying. Please ignore me because I sometimes speak stupid. Also, what's up? It's Neb407. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult to see these platforms because they blend in with the background deco so much. Anyways, I got to this checkpoint. It's an interesting level. It's done before, though. It has been done before. The background deco, specifically in the second part, is not that well executed in my opinion. And yeah, too many orbs, repetitive gameplay, I feel like that could be changed. But yeah. Next level is from Manko. It's fully decorated and you want feedback. Let's do this. Okay, this is cool. This has the style of like 2.1. Either early or late 2.1. Actually, no, this definitely seems very mid 2.1. But yeah, this gameplay is pretty fun. I do feel like at that black part it was a bit empty. The block design is definitely a bit empty. This part is definitely one of the better parts here. And also for a level this difficulty, being like, I don't know, 7 stars, I feel like you should put indicators on where to click in the UFO Park in order for this level seems to be targeted towards beginners, is what I'm trying to say. It being a 7-star level. So I feel like having the indicators would definitely help it. Also, that part with the wave. If you click too early and even actually make it here, you can still sometimes die on the other side because this moves. I feel like that's not very good level design. Maybe make this thing just move at the start. Actually, I see where you're going with it, but it's still not the best level design. But still, this gimmick is cool with the things moving. Also, you can go the wrong way there and still live. Right over here. You can go down here. If you want this to be an available route, then feel free to keep it. However, I don't think it's intentional. I think you're meant to go up here. But this also feels more satisfying to do. Going down here feels very satisfying. But yeah, this is really cool. Okay, so what... You just fall below the line sometimes. What do you do if you fall below the lines? I don't think the timings at the end should be this difficult. I mean, I like the parallax that you did, however, these timings at the end is very difficult. What do I say? These timings at the end are very difficult. Why can't I English? Because, yeah, here. For a 6-star, definitely nerf these timings. Nerf these timings. These timings are 9-star to easy even. And having a hard part right at the end is going to bring your level down. However, other than that, very cool level. I'm sure it would get rated. That's why I'm putting it in my Senwin mod folder. I like it. But yeah, definitely fix those things. Otherwise, it probably won't get anything more than a rate. Alright, next one is from Jahan2505. Fully decorated, do you want feedback? The stream. Let's check this out. This is pretty cool. I see on the right there's a stream chat. And this part is just auto. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how you did this. It's themed around Geometry Dash livestream. I've never seen a level like this before, honestly. The gameplay is also pretty fun. Though I do feel like you should have put this dash orb above the portal. You should have put the dash orb above the portal because the dash orb here currently is... Is my stream really this laggy? Hold up, let me see. Oh my gosh, 13% of my stream is lag. Okay. I am so sorry about that. I should probably fix that. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on fixing that after stream. Sadly, right now there's nothing I can do. However, I'll definitely try fixing that. But yeah, really cool level. I like the theming. However, I don't think it's enough to get rated. Some of the gameplay and some of the parts are pretty fun. And some parts are also pretty empty. Other than that, really cool level, honestly. Well, I mean, my streaming software says 13% of the frames that I have are dropped. But yeah, this is really cool, honestly. Really cool level. Oh, and I jumped there when I didn't need to. Yeah, really fun gameplay and unique theming. But yeah, not enough to get rated, personally. I did not realize there was going to be a triple spike there. Right at 99%. That is an insane place to put a triple spike. Right? Just at 99%. Okay. What's up, Doug the Clown? How you doing? Yeah, I like the theming. Not enough to get rated, though. Alright, and we got no more requests in the form. Time to play a few attempts of Supersonic to see if we can rebeat it for a video. But yeah, guys, level requests are in the pinned message. Please send your IDs in the Google form. And goes at 69. Okay, 66%. That's cool. Alright, I can try to see if this works. Okay, you got this. Yeah, this is the ID right here. Just please next time send the ID. This is a layout and you want feedback. It's pretty... Okay, so you just made me do this straight fly for no reason. Okay. Levels this easy should not have fakes, personally. Or really not much memory. So hold up, what was that? You could slide on that? Why are you able to slide on the spikes? Why would you be able to slide on the spikes? I didn't realize this level was meant to be this easy. Hold up, did you just... You could just completely go through that saw. Yeah, the spikes literally just changed their minds about killing me. They forgot it's their job. Oh, I didn't realize the stars kill you. Try better indicating that stuff will kill you. But yeah, I'm not going to be finishing this up right now. But yeah, some parts are really fun. It's really unbalanced though. Very unbalanced. And we got no more responses in the forum. Time to do Supersonic again. Try to see if we can rebeat it for a video. Small guy, can you please send your ID in the Google form that's currently pinned? Okay, so I died to a bug. Go is at 69%, okay? Go's at 69. You're too early for Go. Alright, one more attempt and I'm checking the form. Okay. Oh, we got 3 responses in the form. Let's go. Alright. This one's from Genesis Supernova Layout Preview. You want feedback. Let's go. Got the Nullscape song. This is really fun so far. Oh. Yeah, really fun. Really creative use of this gameplay gimmick. And really good structuring. Oh, I did not mean to exit. I did not mean to exit. Kamumi, my kid, can you please send your ID in the Google form? Yeah, I did not mean to exit the level, my bad. But yeah, really good click sync, really well structured, and really fun gameplay. I feel like at this point, because this is so fun, all of my criticisms would be just minor nitpicks. However, even minor nitpicks I feel could break a level if enough of them were present. Because I feel like, first nitpick right here, this black orb, it feels like you have to click it way too late. But remember, these are minor complaints. Very minor, still really fun level. And this slope bumping, I feel like, could be a bit awkward. And that black orb seems like that black orb is also put a bit here. If you try to sync your clicks perfectly there, you die to that spike. So yeah, try to move the Try to move this structure after the black orb a bit to the right and move this entire thing, this entire structure to the right, or at least that bottom part of it. Because it currently does not sync that best to the music. Also, yeah, a layout made on mobile, for a layout made on mobile, it's really cool. Good use of gravity there. This timing with the dash orb feels a bit awkward. But yeah, really well synced. Honestly, I aspire to make gameplay as good as this. Really good. Really good gameplay. Though I feel like this click is a bit blind. This click right here at 34% does feel a little bit blind. Maybe it's the light obscuring it. If there was no light obscuring it, I feel like this structure would be much more clear here. However, it does sync, which does help it out a bit. But yeah, if you decide to decorate this, if the decoration is just as good quality as the gameplay, this is easily getting either legendary or mythic. Easily. This is mythic-worthy gameplay. Heck, some mythics don't even have as good a gameplay as this. But yeah, some parts are pretty sight-readable, others you do need to learn a bit more. Also, is this layout finished? Yeah. Try to finish the layout. Try to finish this layout. It is really... I feel like you do need to finish it. Try to add some structuring here in order for the level not to be skipped. Yeah, it is unfinished starting here. Really cool level. Unfortunately, I do have other levels to get to. I will definitely save this. I love this level. Really, really fun level, honestly. I love it. But yeah, I am really excited to see you finish this. If you are going to finish this. Yeah, it is a preview. Definitely looking forward to seeing how this improves. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, next one's from Small Guy. It's a challenge and you want feedback. 10 best GD objects. Alright, we got slopes. Yeah, slideshow presentation about best blocks in Geometry Dash. What did you... It's not an object. Okay, glow is self-explanatory. That is very fair. Yeah, very blue, I noticed. Yeah, peak level. Very peak. I don't know why you want feedback on this. This is perfect. This is perfect. 10 out of 10. Better than your level Genesis. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But still, really cool, really funny level. Yeah. Really funny. Hold up. I might just save that as well. It's funny. Okay. Next one is from Jahan2505. Fully decorated. You want feedback? Let's go. Rebirth of Demons 10. Oh, Rebirth of Demons 1.0. I'm gonna be honest, I don't recognize this demon that you are remaking here. Okay. I don't know if this is in the gameplay of the original demon, however, this jump feels a bit awkward. Either you jump early... Hold up, does jumping early work? Jumping early does not work. So yeah, this jump feels a bit awkward. Yeah, Genesis Supernova, if you want to make your layout even better, try to make it accessible to all devices the same way as it is on yours, because currently the only thing holding it back is the click delay on some mice and the click delay between the mouse and the computer. So, yeah. Malian22, can you please send that ID in the Google form? But yeah, really cool old style level. Also, hold up. Is that blind? No, that isn't blind. Okay. Okay, you go down. That is blind, though. That click was blind. Alright, yeah. Interesting gameplay here with the switching between cube and ship. Yeah, this is 1.5, not 1.0. This is... But still, yeah, peak 1.5. Oh yeah, this is 1.6 because of the color changing. Yeah, the color changing makes it 1.6. That is true, yeah. It's just this part reminded me of Theory of Everything. It is 1.6, you're right. Also, what am I doing? Gaston, can you please send your ID in the Google form that's currently pinned? Let's go back to this request. I'm probably just gonna get to like 60% and then move on to the next one because this is taking quite a long time. This blue orb is blind. Try to get rid of the blind here. Alright, yeah. That blue orb is also a bit blind. Definitely fix the blind clicks. But yeah, solid 1.6 level. Very solid 1.6. Okay. Next level is from Wassup. Alright, so layout challenge, and you want feedback. Out of the way. Absolute 0, let's go. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, you do want feedback. Okay. I noticed the background is a bit pixelated. I don't like the fact that there's a bunch of orbs. And yeah, the percent bar is definitely glitched. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's just a bunch of orbs here for some reason. I don't think gameplay should be made of orbs. I feel like orbs should supplement gameplay and not make gameplay. Also, for this part, I feel like you could experiment a bit more with structuring that goes up into the air. I feel like spike jumps here are pretty cool. Do kind of like this part. Yeah, try not to stick to the ground too much. And yeah, if you're gonna have that orb part, hold on, let me copy this. If you're gonna have that orb part, oh, I see how you verified it now. I see how you verified it. I see how you verified it. That's how you verify it. But yeah, for that orb part, please make sure that orbs are not the entire thing in the level. Also, hold on. Ultra Bro, do you want to be mod? Because I really do need mods right now. But yeah, definitely try to make gameplay that is... Alright. There you go. Congratulations, you're a standard moderator. AK Kylie8, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Alright. Yeah, so try to make the gameplay not dependent on orbs. Also, no problem, Ultra Bro. I think I can trust you. Alright. Next level is from Ultra Bro. Alright. You got a fully decorated level. Do you want feedback? So Coopin Disco. Right, yes. Let me play it in no clip. I've seen this before. Right, it's a very chill level. Very, very chill level. I know that. An ILL level is very chill. I know that. Yeah. Totally. Oh, and I think I skipped that. Let me go into practice and no clip at the same time because I am probably going to mess this up quite a bit. Oh. Alright, there we go. Yeah, very, very chill, Coopin Circles inspired, 2-star. Very chill 2-star. I'd recommend this as anybody's first 2-star, 100%. Okay, serious talk though, decoration seems pretty cool. You're going for an impossible level, it definitely does the job pretty well. It is on the ILL. Yeah, I noticed the stream is lagging a lot. I'm so sorry about that. I'll try to fix that. I'll try working on it after the stream. But yeah. Yeah, you could definitely share this to farm reactions, but okay. Definitely decoration is pretty decent. Also, who holds the world record for the Coopin Disco? But yeah, really cool decoration. I like what you did here. I don't really have much feedback since it's already achieved its goal of getting onto the ILL. I mean, what do you want? Do you want it to get rated if it gets verified? Because this decoration seems alright to me. Yeah, honestly, decoration seems alright to me. It seems pretty rate-worthy. Yeah, decoration is rate-worthy. It's on the ILL. I think the level has already achieved what it's wanted to achieve, so I can't give feedback on this. But yeah, you could. Hold up, let me like the level because I haven't already. Next level is from Alfredo Paredes. What do you mean, how am I playing this? Okay, this is a layout, you want feedback. Let's go. I'm using ignore damage to play levels that are impossible. Okay, interesting sync. It does click sync pretty well. Though some parts could be a bit unclear. Yeah, this level does use a lot of orbs really well to click sync. However, I feel like the gameplay could be a bit more creative at the same time. Because using just orbs as click sync, really anybody could do that. Hold on. Maybe after this I can try to do that. Yeah, CSLL level, rest in peace. Only real legends know what the CSCL is. Or, I'm sorry, was. Also, I feel like using the toggle orbs there feels a bit, how do I say it? Feels a bit too boring. Using the toggle orbs there feels a bit too boring. But yeah, well indicated gravity changes. Yeah, well indicated gravity changes. And good click sync. Sometimes you die there for some reason. But yeah, good click sync overall. Thank you for not making this a blind transition. That is a bit of too much repetition, though, I feel like. I feel like this spider and ship thing is a bit awkward. But yeah, other than that, really cool. I didn't realize it was this low gravity. Ship parts with low gravity, I really not a fan of, personally. But yeah, it's interesting. Definitely interesting. Definitely a lot could be improved on. Alright, next one is from Bloxy 1000. Fully decorated. Do you want feedback? Let's go. Electroman Adventures fully... what am I saying? Full version. I cannot speak English. Alright, so this is just electrodynamics, but extended past what it's usually meant to be. Let's see if I can beat normal Electroman Adventures. I almost said electrodynamics. Also, this is the best rock top level. Nobody can change my mind. Electroman Adventures is the best rock top level. Yeah, Electroman Adventures and Electrodynamics sound incredibly similar. Common mistake, come on. Okay, so I died. But yeah, this was pretty cool. I'm not gonna finish playing this because I got other requests to do, and this is XL, so yeah, it's pretty cool that you extended it. Let me just check out the extension in the editor. Alright, this is Rob Top's gameplay. Okay, interesting idea of using the breakable blocks. This looks pretty fun. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I can't really give good feedback on it. It sticks well with the Electroman Adventures theme, but yeah. Really cool. I like it. Also, Ultra Bro, can you please get rid of the messages with IDs in the chat, because there is a form pinned. Drop tutorial, okay. I cannot speak Spanish. Yo, thank you so much, Fake Purell, for subscribing. Guys, should I try to get Real Purell in here? Should I try to get Real Purell in here in the chat? Also, this is not auto. Okay. So I guess I have to focus at 40% or something. Fake Purell, can you please send it in the Google form? You're not above the rules because you have Purell's name. Okay, so you made me spam here. It's cool. I don't know what you want me to give feedback on here. It's a tutorial. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what... Yeah, hold up. Let me get the Real Purell in here if he's even online. Alright. Next level. Is from... Next level is from Owner the GD Mod banned me. Unmod him and unban me. Please, I didn't mean to. Okay, who is that? Let me guess. That was... Kamomima Kid, right? My guy, I was the one who timed you out. Because you kept spamming. Okay. Interesting. Next actual ID is from CYCPO Gamer. Layout challenge, you want feedback? Alright. It's just a spike. Also, dang, Purell cannot join today. That sucks. It's just a spike, and yet I cannot open it. Okay. Here's some feedback. Allow me to open up the level. Allow me to open up the level for me to actually be able to play it. That is some feedback. Final one currently is from Ultra Bro. It's a layout, and you want feedback. Challenger. And I saw LL. Is this for the layout list? I don't like the fact that that timing is a bit late here. It feels a bit awkward. My natural instincts are making me press this a bit early. I feel like what you could do is move this structure a little bit to the left, because that is how people would naturally click. But still, it is still fairly decent orb sequence here. And fairly decent gameplay. This black orb timing, though, is a bit weird. And those pink orbs are a bit inconsistent. Yeah. Fake Purell, can you please send the ID in the Google form that is currently pinned? But yeah, this layout overall pretty fun. Except for a few clicks, it is really, really well put together. Probably just gonna play to 80% because this is a pretty long level. Actually, no, I'm playing to 100. I don't have many responses for him. Alright. Yeah, sadly the real Purell is not here. He won't be able to send me real Purell challenges. Hold up, I remember last stream I played one of his challenges. I still have it saved somewhere that I need to try to beat it. Alright, yeah, really cool. This is verified by Sphere. Yeah, really cool level. I like it. But definitely some of the gameplay is very unbalanced. Some of the clicks are much harder than the others. Hold up. Your level got rated a few minutes ago. Let me... Hold up. Was it in here somewhere? Wait, which was your level again? No, that's not you. Did you send misprint? Oh, you did. Hold up. What was this level again? Oh, this level. I remember. Dude, congratulations on getting it rated. Congratulations, honestly. Apparently I was wrong about the rating standards. They can rate this. But yeah, really cool glitch level. Congratulations on the rate again. Is this your first? Yes, this is your first. Congratulations. Happy to see that one of the levels I played on my stream actually got rated. Alright. Next level is from Kenny Plays 23. It's a challenge. You want feedback. Let's go. Also, wait. Was it updated? I think I saw an update button. I don't remember. Hold up. Let me check earlier in the stream. Was that an update button? Yes, that was an update button. I'm glad I could have given some feedback before it got rated. Okay, so we got the Tidal Wave song. Interesting structuring. Yeah. I think you have shown me. I don't remember if I've seen your Unknown Remakes decoration. But yeah, really interesting structuring here. I mean, really cool block design. I do feel like it doesn't fit the background too well. I feel like this would go well for a fire-themed level, due to the color scheme. Also, that jump is a bit blind, and the rest is just a layout, I think. This jump is invisible. Also, I do not like gameplay. I'm sorry. I don't like the gameplay that goes just up and down like that. It's a bit weird. Yeah, and make the blocks visible. Blocks and spikes should be visible so the player knows when to jump. Unless this is a memory level, in which case, memory levels should be well designed instead of doing something like this. Okay, so very tidal wave inspired part here. And of course there's a wave. But yeah. Okay, interesting tree. Definitely I see a lot of inspiration from tidal wave. If this is really inspired by tidal wave, then try to theme it around a beach instead of theming it around just an empty void. Yeah, Ultra Bro, can you please deal with the people sending IDs in the chat? If you can't see them, then turn on all messages in the chat filter. But yeah, definitely very tidal wave inspired. Very tidal wave inspired. Hold up, 1 second, guys. Alright, we are back. Yes, my mic is working. Good. Yeah, my bad. I had to go for like a few seconds. Very tidal wave inspired level. Same song as tidal wave, same type of gameplay. But yeah, I don't think this does the style too well. I feel like you could change up the background, make it a bit more beach themed, like tidal wave is. But I mean, yeah, solid attempt. Ultra Bro, can you please deal with the fake Purell and the OM guest on guy who keeps sending IDs in the chat? Even though, yeah, just like delete their message or something. Here, I'm just gonna delete them. There we go. Okay. Next level from CSLL. Fully decorated. You want feedback? Let's go. Sweet dreams. 9 circles level. Let's go. Let's see this in action. Why can't I click? Why can't I click? Okay. Is that just a fake blue orb? I don't think that's a very... I don't think it's a very good use of fake there. Hold on. No, that's not an option trigger. That is just a no-touch blue orb. Look, it has 0 hitbox. I'm pausing on it. It has 0 hitbox on it, meaning you just can't hit it at all. Also, this timing is difficult. Yeah, this timing is very difficult. Okay, so the one time I passed it, I did not place a checkpoint and I immediately died. Okay. Nope. Oh, you go down there. Okay, I see. I see what you're supposed to do. Very, very memory-based level. Yeah, very much fake city. Fakes on fakes, even. Again, I don't like the use of the fake pads there. Fake pads and orbs. And if you're gonna make fakes, then make them use no glow. Also, that is a pretty creative fake. Oh wait, never mind. That's, you don't have to jump there at all. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this entire level with hitbox at this point. It's pretty difficult. I'm just probably gonna get to 40 and move on to the next one because this is very difficult. Not good at giving feedback on this level. Yeah, I don't know why my stream is lagging so much. I'm so sorry. I'll try to get that handled maybe today. But yeah, very much fakes, and this 9 circles part, it's much easier than the pre-drop, which I don't think is a very good way of making a 9 circles level. Well, yeah, it is meant to be a demon. However, it is incredibly unbalanced. The beginning is something out of an extreme demon, while the 9 circles part is a medium demon. Honestly, it should be better balanced. If you're going for a medium demon, nerf the pre-drop. If you're going for an extreme demon, buff the start. Buff the wave. But yeah, definitely try to rebalance. Alright. We got 5 responses in the forum. No way. Hold up. How many likes does this stream have? We have 10 likes. Let me check the G topic channel right now. Hold up. Hold up, guys. We are number 7 on the topic channel. Alright. Guys, I think we could actually get to number 1 right now. Yes, editorial is number 4 on the GD topic channel, Ultra Bro. Alright. Next level is from Dabberplex. It's a layout, you want feedback. Let's go. At the speed of L pre-3. Let's go. Okay. This is interesting. Hold up. Yes, you did want feedback. Thank you so much for subscribing, Kenny Plays GD. The sudden speed change is a bit awkward. Also, wave being up here is a bit blind, but there's really no gameplay, so no need to worry about that. Also, I don't like the gameplay going just up and down like that. I feel like you should make some more creative gameplay with the spider. Add some structuring in the middle, add some orbs. But yeah, it is a black trail. It's not no trail. Also, I think this is just a secret way. Never mind. But yeah, that dash orb is blind, and if you skip it, there's a secret way. I think. At least there's a secret way. But yeah, there's a secret way if you skip the blind dash orb. So, definitely, maybe make the dash orb not blind by panning the camera over it in order to reveal it before it's too late. And yeah, I will definitely be going back. Also, what do you do there? What? Oh, you hold. Okay, I see. But yeah, definitely fix the secret way. Fix the dash orb being blind. And then it's all good. I mean, gameplay is very uncreative at times. However, the bugs and the blind orbs would be a bit better. But yeah, sync is alright, but everything else should be improved. Alright, next level is from Ultra Bro. Preview, you want feedback. Let's go. And you want me to use Notepad. Right, yes. The unknown level. And let me actually just... I'm not good enough to do this right now. But yeah, the decoration. It looks pretty cool. Let me look at it in the editor. Yeah, your deco here. Your deco. This part right here. Oh, no. Yes, it is this part right here. It's pretty cool. I don't get why you say your name twice here, though. I mean, you did already say it here once. It is a bit redundant to say it twice. Just in my opinion. But yeah, very, very interesting level. I like what you did with your part, honestly. It looks really decent. Definitely feature-worthy. Feature-worthy decoration over here. I don't know what... Oh, wait. Did you also decorate the end? I forgot. Oh, right, yes. This ending right here. This ending right here... I mean, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, looks really cool. It is definitely Extreme Demon. Yeah, feature-worthy, I would say. If this decoration was consistent throughout the entire level, this decoration quality, it would definitely be a featured Extreme Demon. But, yeah. I don't know what other feedback you want me to give. I cannot give good feedback on gameplay because I am not good enough at the game to do so. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Next one is from Kenny Plays 23. Layout, you want feedback? Let's go. Nerf machine. Let me guess. Time machine, but nerfed. Yep, time machine, but nerfed. I know. Okay, so did you really have to do that? Did you really just have to... Okay. Why are you just putting slopes everywhere and telling me when to click? This is Nerf machine, not baby machine. Come on. I know how to play the game. Just let me play the game by myself. Don't make my life difficult. Don't make my life too easy, I mean. I like challenging life. So, let's just say we did not see that. Let's just say that we didn't see that, and let's move on. Yeah, very peak level, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Don't worry. Nobody saw that. Come on, Ultra Bro. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Alright. Next one is from Smiley Face. They just put a smile into YouTube username and creator. Fully decorated layout preview. You want feedback. Let's go. Roblox favorite one. Hold up. Why do I feel like this is gonna be something... $170, okay. I don't think 170 objects is enough to make something bad.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. I was worried for a second. But yeah, really cool. It's cool swing copter gameplay. Pretty cool swing copter gameplay. It's yeah, really cool trajectory of the swing. Yeah. If you got Elder, Moderator, and GD, I feel like you'd get more responsibility. I want to be just Standard Moderator. Standard Moderator seems fun with me, but yeah, really cool swing copter part. But yeah. Next one is from Isael Alves. It's fully decorated layout. You want me to give you feedback? Let's go. It's a fully decorated layout. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this seems like a fully decorated layout. I feel like there are a lot of jumps on the ground. I feel like there shouldn't be as many as there are right now. What are the chance of getting Elder Mod? Probably very little, because I know there are like hundreds of Genie mods. Like a bit more than 100, while Elder mods there are like 20 or 30 of them. I don't know, but still, there are 1/5 of all the mods in Geometry Dash are Elder mods.
Nobody expected this moment. Let's enjoy while we connect. Move side.
But yeah, this is a really cool layout. I don't like the fact that the orbs make the gameplay here. This is a really long orb chain. I feel like you could structure it a bit more there. It is incredibly empty here. Really, the only things on the screen are the camera effects and the orbs, which I don't think is good gameplay design. Also, I don't think having the spider go up and down just for an entire section is very good gameplay design either. I feel like it could be more varied. It could 100% be more varied. Well, look, Rob Top is considered a dev. He's considered a dev, not an elder moderator. But yeah, really interesting effect out. Probably not rate worthy in my opinion. Also, hold on. You could, if you jump late enough here, you jump late enough here. Hold up, if you jump late enough here. Okay, good. No secret way. Blue mod. You mean leaderboard mod? Don't you mean leaderboard mod? Because, hold up. Hold up, 1 second, guys. 1 second. After I finish playing that level, I will go to an account that has that blue moderator role. Hold up. Let me just find one. Okay. I think I found one. But yeah, really there are only 3 moderator roles. There is a standard moderator, elder moderator, and leaderboard moderator. Not aiming for standard. But yeah, it's a really interesting layout. There are some bugs like that. But yeah. By leaderboard moderator. By blue moderator. Do you mean this? Because yeah, this is a leaderboard moderator. This is a leaderboard moderator. It's the dark blue with the white and with the yellow text. Normal moderator would be that. Blue text with the yellow background. And this would be an elder moderator. But yeah. Yo, what's up, QBOW? How are you doing? Alright. So, what's the next level in the form? We got one from Dabberplex. -0. Also, QB, I know you know me IRL, but please just don't say my real name. Nobody knows it online. Yeah, interesting level. Hold up. Okay, song downloaded. Okay, that is a dashboard. And those are blue pads. Okay. Also, QBI, whatever happened with your content? And why did you just stop uploading videos all of a sudden? Last video you uploaded was an entire year ago. What happened? You beat all the levels in the game and you just have nothing else to upload? Alright, yeah. Makes... Alright. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'm sorry I'm not giving too much feedback on this. Oh, there are blocked yellow pads. Never mind. Yeah, really interesting gameplay. It is a bit buggy, though. At some parts. But, yeah, this is... Yeah. it's interesting. I'm not going to be playing the entire thing. It's XL, so I'm just going to move on to the next one right now. Next one is from 2 Factorial. I'm just going to like this. 2 Factorial. UFPRV1. It's a preview. You want feedback? Let's go. Let's hold up, QBL. I know you quit Geometry Dash like some time ago, but I think I still have you friended. I still have you friended after like 4 years or something. Yeah, really interesting gameplay. Might end soon though, because I'm starting to give a bit less feedback and I'm just a bit tired right now. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 1 hour 37 minutes. Actually, I could stream for a bit more. But yeah, pretty interesting preview. I do like the structuring though at the beginning. Structuring at the beginning is really cool. And the gameplay is pretty cool. I don't like this part really though, it's a bit inconsistent. But other than that, solid. Really solid. I like it. Alright. Next one is from Zaber. Fully decorated. You want feedback? Let's go. Cycles, but neon and not cycles. Okay. So it's just not cycles. And then you can do that. Let's... Okay, so what do you do here? Hold up. Let me practice this. And show hitboxes. What am I doing? Oh, you micro-click there. Okay. I feel like the micro-click could be a bit inconsistent there. Because it is still... It is a very short distance between the block and the other block you're jumping to, so maybe add some J blocks there as well. Yeah, this is interesting that you can click there and switch gravity. I like that gimmick. Also, I don't know if it's intentional for you to be able to just hit that orb there. If it is intentional, then cool swag route, but if it isn't, then try to fix it. But yeah, interesting Cycles remake. Very interesting Cycles remake. Yeah, my bad. It's just the same as my YouTube channel name. Sorry, Ethan Graves. We got a bit of background noise. Yeah, really interesting level. Some gameplay could be a bit unbalanced, though, I feel like. Alright, yeah, pretty interesting. Hold up, I'm gonna check that right now. Alright. Yeah, I like it. I don't think it deserves a dislike, however, at the same time, these timings are a bit weird at the start, and I understand why people would dislike it right at first glance. I somehow got 13%. Okay. Next level is from Die. It's a preview and you want feedback. Stereo Madness by Roblox Favorite One. Yeah, don't put your YouTube username and your creator as a dot, please. Please don't do that. Also, don't send me friend requests. You can just do that. You can just message. No need to send friend requests. Alright. But yeah, this is Stereo Madness. You did definitely send me Stereo Madness. Never mind. This is now suddenly Congregation. Except it's the wrong part of Congregation. Here's some feedback. Here's some feedback. The song currently is the wrong part of Congregation. This is the start of the Congregation song. You need to make it be like somewhere at 1 minute 45 seconds ish. That is when the Congregation part hits. But yeah, this is interesting Congregation jump scare, though this meme has been dead for a bit already. so you're a bit late to making one. My current hardest is 8.0 here. This is my current hardest level right here. Hold up, I'm at the drop. Up 57%. I think so. I don't know if it's a bit easier than Accu. Also, no more responses in the form. I guess time to wait. And let me repeat Supersonic for a video. Let's go. You go at 69 if you guys want to do that. Okay, 89%. That's cool. Alright, next one is from Blaze Glory GD. And hold up. We got 7 viewers, nobody said go in the chat when I reached 69%. Dang it. Okay. Lost Sands. This is a fully decorated level. You want feedback? Are there any mods here? No, there are not. Let's check this out. Ooh. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting desert-themed decoration. But at the same time, it's also a bit unclear that these aren't platforms. Try to make it a bit more clear there. Like, using this path to make a straight line. Z8OB, can you please send the ID in the Google form? I'll probably play it after this one because the form is very empty currently. But yeah, just send it in the form, don't send it in the chat. I'm not playing levels in the chat. But yeah, this is interesting. I just think it needs a bit more polish, because currently it is not that very rate-worthy right now. However, if it gets a bit more polish in certain areas, then it would definitely be rate-worthy. Oh. This is an interesting part here. You can skip that black orb if you do this. Also, if I hit if I stay on the path, then sometimes a dragon would kill me, even though I'm on the path. Try to fix that. Try to make it so that if I stay on the path, I cannot die. Because currently I go below the path and I don't die. And I can just stray off the path and not die. So try to make sure the path was... Try to make sure the path is actually followed. Instead of it being just a rough indication, make it an actual indication. Z-Bob, please send your ID in the Google form. I will not be playing IDs from chat. The form is currently pinned or in the description. Okay. Really weird gameplay, the fact that it's going incredibly fast. But... Well, the thing is, without indicators, it's a memory gun. That's the thing. And I feel like for this difficulty level, you should probably have indicators in your display. Also, FY Hui, can you please send your ID in the Google form? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, just please send the ID in the Google form that is currently pinned. But yeah, just needs a little bit more polish, and then it could definitely get rated. Anyways, next one is from Blue X. Challenge, you want feedback? Let's go. Unfinished challenge. Pre 2.2 Deco. Okay. Maybe distinguish what is in the foreground and what's actually the gameplay, because currently the gameplay seems to be concealed under darkness while the foreground is showcased, which I don't think is good design for gameplay, or for gameplay paired with decoration. Not very good design to have. Also, this blue pad, the blue pad over here, is very, very hard to detect. Z-Bob, if you want me to play your level, send it in the form. Okay, the form is currently pinned. You can send it in there. Just send your YouTube username, ID, creator name, and just if you want feedback or not. That's it. That's all you need to select. Otherwise, if you don't do that, I'm not going to play your level. But yeah, the decoration definitely seems very space-themed. Paired with a space-themed song, it seems to fit the level well. However, definitely make the gameplay more clear. Also, that is a blind orb. And this part is very epileptic. I have no clue what to do there, so I'm just gonna fall. But yeah. This is pretty cool. But yeah, definitely make the gameplay more clear. That is the big piece of feedback I have. Next one is from Z-Bob. It's a layout and you want feedback. Let's go. Try harder. Okay. This seems like a classic case of every end. So, you got a timing, and you need to time it incredibly early or else you are not going to be able to make it. Except, in this case... there is no timing there. No timing there that is actually possible. This level is impossible. This level is just impossible. Because here, you cannot have an earlier timing than that. Which sadly means that, yes, this level is impossible. Oh, is it a fake spike? Okay, if it's a fake spike, then try to indicate it as such because nobody would guess that this right here, this spike that has glow around it, is a fake spike. Blaney Boy 33, please send your ID in the form that is currently pinned. Hold up. There we go. But yeah, try to make it more apparent that the spike is fake, either by using an actual fake spike or by getting rid of the glow from this spike, because currently you can't really see that spike is fake, except if you use hitboxes, which I don't think is good for a level. This going up and down thing is a bit lazy, in my opinion. Could be a bit better. Oh. And the ball click over there could be definitely improved. Also, I think you can just skip that. You can skip that and live. I think. Yeah, you can skip and live. But yeah, definitely try to fix the skip, fix the skip, make sure that the fakes are actually detectable as fakes, so that you're not left questioning your existence. I'm sorry, that was a little harsh, but still. It's cool. But just fix the bugs. And fix the fakes. Alright, EVW possible easy. So this is just... Hexagon Force. And we got EVW here. This level's peak. Peak level. Instantly peak. Okay, what do you do there, though? What do you do there, though? I'm confused. Oh, it's just Hexagon Force gameplay, but invisible. And then it's just... And then it transitions to Bloodbath, but everything's no touch. And then to Congregation. And then... Let me guess, more Congregation? Nope, it's just the end. Okay, let me play from the beginning. Let's see if I can do this. Got Hexagon Force. Oh, I died to Hexagon Force. I'm bad. Okay, we beat the level. Peak. Very peak. Best level of all time deserves Mythic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, we got no more responses in the forum. FYHUI, can you please send your ID in the Google form that is currently pinned? I will not be playing requests from chat. What I will be doing, though, is trying to rebeat Supersonic for a video. Goes at 69% if you guys want to do that. Okay, dang it. Alright, I'll play yours again, Z-Bob. Send it again in the form. Never mind, you already did. Next one is from Scube6. Discovery. Oh wait, I think I've seen you in Sync's chat before. Is fully decorated? You want feedback? Let's check this out. Yeah, I've definitely seen you in Sync's chat before. Based song. Honestly, based song, yeah. The reason why I'm saying based song is because this song is actually used by a level called Bass as well. I feel like this cutscene is a bit too long. A bit too long without you doing any gameplay at all. And for the difficulty you're going for, try to have cutscenes that are no longer than like 3 seconds, or no, 5 seconds. Yeah, that cutscene was incredibly long. I should probably update my description with the rules for the stream. I think that would be a good idea because people keep sending IDs in the chat instead of into the forum. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. I don't like the fact that it changes to normal gravity up here. Gravity is supposed to work like if you get up higher, gravity gets lower. But yeah, this is pretty cool space-themed level, though I do feel like it could be polished a bit more. Yes, IGN does mean your Geometry Dash username. It stands for in-game name. But yeah, needs a bit more polish. And overall, it's pretty decent, just the cutscene was way too long. Cutscene was way too long. I'll definitely take a look at it if I ever get mod, but yeah. Next one is from Z-Bob. It's a layout, you want feedback. Right, yes. You wanted this updated. Is this updated? I don't think so. I don't think this is updated. Hold on. Updated 22 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't think you updated this. I could be wrong, though. Nope, you did not update it. FYHUI, can you please send your ID in the Google form that is currently pinned? There's a pinned message, there's a Google form attached to it. But yeah, you did not update this. Next one is from Undertale Sans Roblox. It's fully decorated, you want feedback? Let's check this out. World 30, Lev 2. First try to rated level. Feels... Okay, first impressions. It definitely looks like a rated level, but it feels way too static. And this background moving with the player, it should... Instead of just moving with the player immediately as soon as it hits the trigger, it should have some sort of easing. Also, this is Sawblade spam. I don't think Sawblade spam is gonna get rated. And these parts without gameplay, they feel a bit too repetitive. Yeah, this part feels incredibly static. I feel like you're going for the same style as Accu here. However, difference is in Accu here. Let me pull up Accu. The background, first of all, is moving. There are moving objects, even though the block design remains fairly simple. And there are also subtle color changes that happen, so it feels a lot more dynamic. That's what I feel like your level is missing. Your level is missing that dynamic feel. Let me go back to it. Nope, not that. World 30 Lev 2. This I feel like is missing that dynamicness. It's missing the color changes, it's missing the movement in the first part. It's missing the... Yeah, it's missing the dynamic feel. Also, the Sawblade spam does take away from the level. Instead of doing that, try to add some structures that would keep the player where they are, instead of having to spam Sawblades in order to keep the player where they are. But, yeah. Overall, solid attempt at a rated level. Alright. Fully decorated, you do not want feedback from Blaney Boy 33. You do not want feedback for this, okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, you didn't want feedback, so I'm not gonna give it. Okay. I mean, it is a 9 circles level, so it is supposed to have fakes. Except it doesn't really look like a 9 circles level to me. Hold on, I'm probably gonna be, after stream, editing the form a little bit because I want to know how I can help you guys improve your levels, or what you want me to do with your levels. So, yeah, I'm gonna be editing the form after this. Yeah, interesting level. Very interesting level. Probably gonna close the form right now. Hold up. Yeah, I'm closing the form. I am... Yeah, closing the form right now because I am a bit tired and I want to finish up this level quickly. Finish up those levels quickly. You didn't want feedback. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is from Exotic GMD. Fully decorated. You want feedback? Let's go. Sky Strike. Oh, you got a comment from a mod. That's cool. From Danwise. Yeah, this is really cool. I can see why the mod liked it. I feel like those waves going across your screen there. Okay. Only 12 mods have sent it. What do you mean only? 12 mods is a lot. Legit, my best level got sent only 4 times. 4 times, and yours got sent 12. Do not say only 4 mods have sent it. But yeah, really cool theming. The moving pillars are really cool, but I feel like they're moving a bit too fast. They're moving a bit too fast for the standard rock top pillar moving gimmick that he does. But yeah, this is a really interesting boss fight, though I feel like the boss fight doesn't have too much of an animation. If the boss fight had some sort of an animation system instead of just it moving around its arms. Like, for example, well, the head turning towards the player, I feel like it would feel much more alive. And less like just a background. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is really interesting. I do feel like some things should be improved. Some things should definitely be improved. Like, hold on, if I can even get to the part here. Yeah, these waves across the screen could be maybe a bit more subtle. Because these waves, they kind of mess with the vibe of the level. Sometimes less is more. In this case, less visual effects in that part could be a bit more. Also, the song cut there was a bit noticeable. But yeah, I like how you avoided the blind transition. And yeah, these pillars are moving a bit too fast for the standard drop top pillar moving style, but overall, definitely rate worthy. Maybe even feature worthy. I like it. Alright. Next one is from Exotic GMD. How did you get 2 levels in a row? Honestly, how did you get 2 levels in a row? That's insane. Hold up. You do not have creator points? How do you not have creator points? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have creator points? This is insane. Okay. Finger Dash Remix. And this is a standard pixel style. Though I feel like the background... Actually, no, the background is good. And the cut in the song here is also a bit noticeable. The cut in the song is a bit noticeable. Try to make it seem a bit more seamless. Yeah, try to make it the thing seem more seamless. But yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is medium. I don't think... Okay, I've heard a lot of mods say that medium levels need to be higher quality than longer levels because of the fact that they are medium and they are different. So while this is rate-worthy deco for something like a long level, for medium this just doesn't cut it as well. However, it is still really cool. Really cool. I like it. I like the decoration. I'm so sorry I couldn't give the feedback that you wanted for this, if you wanted a bit more. I'm just a bit tired right now. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. I'm probably just gonna end right now. And yeah. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.